Hey now, hey now. What's up, wrestling fans? I will have my video camera on and off throughout this chat session because I'm on baby duty, kind of. Doing a bunch of stuff right now. And I figure I'll multitask with some live streaming. See if you guys see what happens here. You know what, I forgot to put up a video on my main channel and tell everybody that I was going to be live. I totally forgot about that. What's up, guys? I'll have my microphone, my camera off and on as I'm kind of watching my son at the time. But I figured I'd come on here, we just talk about whatever. What's up? Hell yeah, Broken Bori. Do it in my mouth, yo. What's up, guys? Shit, just in case I get one, I might as well turn it on. Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out for a little while with you guys. I may drop the mic every once in a while and disappear for a few seconds. If I do that, just because I'm playing dad, as I'm in the middle of like making food and watching the smallest kid. But there's some stuff we wanted to talk about with wrestling, maybe, and just get some ideas of what everybody's thinking about going into Survivor Series. But we'll talk about anything here. I don't care. You know, we went live on the Corrupted channel. Let me see here. Did you just say you're going straight up inappropriate? Gavin. Gavin. What the hell does that mean? Don't say that. I don't want to hear you say bad stuff. Gavin's in the other room playing Xbox with somebody and he goes, if that happens again, I'm gonna go straight up inappropriate. Like, what the hell? Joe, Wrestle Kingdom gonna be Jericho versus Omega. Yeah. So I talked about that in the video when I talked about it. But and once again, some people still haven't gone over to my real wrestling channel, which is youtube.com/Joe Cronin Show. The only reason I've been doing wrestling shows and other things on this channel is because of the strike that I got on my other YouTube channel, which unfortunately couldn't even be removed by my YouTube contact because I deleted the video. Once they do that, they can't advocate for the video. That's why every other time I always get it removed and we usually solve it, because usually I didn't do anything wrong. But even though I really kind of didn't do anything wrong, because I deleted the video, I couldn't fight it. Hey buddy, what's up? So anyway, so yeah, I talked about that over there, but this match is going to be awesome, and it's going to be something that, every Wrestle Kingdom now has had some excitement for me for the last 3 or 4 years. I'd say at least going back until the year they announced JR in commentary, which I think was 3 years ago. That one with JR in commentary really psyched me up, and I watched that live. What's up, buddy? Want some milk? I will tell you guys, you you don't understand like how much milk you need when you have 3 kids. Like, you haven't, like, it's really underestimated how much milk you need when there are 3 children and 2 adults living in this spot. Like, the baby drinks milk and always wants milk. The 3-year-old always wants milk. The 8-year-old is pretty much only drinks milk. That's all he likes is milk. So you add it all together and it's just milk up the ass. Milk is coming out of everywhere. And now Leah's calling me. Hang on one second real quick. Hang on one second. Hello? Chicken fries I'll take. And like a vanilla shake again. Yeah. You alright? Oh. Alright. I'll see ya. I'm just live streaming, messing around. Yeah, fine. Finn's just walking around eating a banana again. He's eating 2 bananas and had some milk and stuff. He's fine. Alright. Alright, bye-bye. That was Leah checking in on me and the kids. Are they alive? What's up, Finn? You want to play ball with me? Rah! What's up, guys? Yeah, it's funny. I was watching. There's some guy on Twitter attacking me and all these other people. Somebody brought it to my attention that the person was like attacking me and slandering me, saying I had fake subscribers, and so that's why I made that video. If you go on my Twitter, the person's Twitter is all over the place. I put the screenshots up. You know what's funny is they were saying that my YouTube was fake or something, and I was trying to tell them, like, hey, you know, over the course of 6 years, you lose subscribers because a lot of people, especially younger kids and people that are like 14, 15, 18, 17, 19, they create new YouTube channels and their old channels stay there. So I don't really have 52,000 subs. You know, I've only got 3,000 to 5,000 active people watching me now, which is still more than I think I ever actively had watching, maybe. Although maybe I had a little bit more when I was with JD because his fans are coming over a little bit more, and I pissed off a lot of them too. I mean, a lot of people just boycotted me because they're JD people. So I hurt myself there, which I've talked about this before. Like, why would I come out and stand up against him and basically call that out when I stood to lose everything? It would make more sense if I sucked JD's ass, you know, and I just stayed with the train, or if we like sort of ended things but subtly, you know what I mean? But no, I was real. I told it like it is, and I hurt myself. I cost myself money, you know, subs, views, everything. So why would you do that? And it's because I was telling it like it is. You know, and I don't have a problem with anybody being friends with him or liking him still. That's fine. But the fact of the matter is he sucks up to people, and he's literally just a nasty dude. Like, he'd blow somebody. You know, he would step on your face to hang out with LeBar at a bar, or hang out with, you know, anybody related to WWE or anybody anywhere. Like, I thought he was like this real dude who would be like, you know, F the bullshit, you know, I'm going to work at my craft or whatever the hell. But no, he's just somebody who uses everybody to get someplace and then sucks up to people. And then if he doesn't get anything anymore, and that's what it was I wasn't getting as many subs anymore. So he wasn't getting new subs anymore, really. So he stopped kind of caring about everything, like, whatever. You know, so that's what it was. But meanwhile, I could have been on his channel. It would have helped me. But that couldn't happen either. But I'm pretty sure that he'd swallow a load if he, you know, could get a job anywhere. Then again, maybe I would too. I just don't go around doing it every day. But yeah, it would definitely be predictable tonight that SmackDown would invade, or Raw would invade SmackDown. I almost wonder if it's not going to happen, but it's got to happen, right? It has to happen tonight. And it's got to be crazy. Like, it's got to be just friggin' wild, you know? There's got to be like a beatdown. I've tried to collab with Sean's View. I mean, listen, Sean is a weird dude. So, I mean, I talk to him on Facebook here and there. But he's just a weird dude. Like, you know, I don't know how to explain Sean. Like, he's weird. Like, remember one time I tried to have Sean's View come on the show, and he was like, "You don't need me," and all this stuff. And it was like, what are you talking about, dude? Just call me up. Oh, call me now. Let's do a podcast. And Sean was like, "I don't know why you'd want to use me, man. I suck." And I'm like, okay, I like you. I think you're good when it comes to podcast forms. People will like it, Sean. So let's do a podcast. And then, like, he doesn't respond to me for like 20 minutes, and then he's like, "Yeah, man, there's so many other people that you could get besides me." And it's just like, dude, what the frig is going on right now? Like, why won't you just do a podcast with me? We've done one before together. So those are the last 2 times I tried to talk to him about doing a show. He acted all weird. And so I was like, alright, whatever. So that's the real reason why I haven't done anything with Sean's View. And then I think I got pissed that he was kind of being weird with me. And, you know, in the past he's lied to me about being dead and all these depression things when he really is depressed. And I think I got mad at him for that, for just being shitty to me. And so I decided to, like, I started making fun of his, like, public Facebook tweets or Facebook posts about how he's miserable and all this stuff. And And then I felt that that was kind of messed up. And then he actually messaged me too after that and was like, yo, what the hell, why did you do this, like, and everything. And then I was like, yeah, you know what, you're right, this was that was not right of me. So that's why I made that apology to him in that video, because I think it was not, I shouldn't have done that. It was messed up. I don't often apologize or think that I messed up, but you know how when you do something, you realize kind of when you're doing it that, like, this kind of fucked up, like, maybe I shouldn't do this. But then you know, so I did it, and then, like, immediately kind of was like, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But it was really funny. And he did post that stuff, and I had lots of people on his Facebook coming to me that thought I knew him when I really don't know him that well, saying, like, you know, what's up with him? Is he okay? And, like, what is he doing? And I said, you know, I don't know, man. I don't know what he's doing. So, but anyway, that's why I made that apology video, because he did deserve an apology, unlike JD. Dom is live. Yeah, we had a great political discussion, Jordan. Me and Dom had another discussion that I haven't released yet, because I think, man, we had it months ago too. Me and Dom didn't want to release it. I think Dom mostly didn't want to release it yet, but I'll talk to him. It's been a while since I talked to Dom. Dom was criticizing me a little bit on Twitter, and he kind of pissed me off, but he's actually right with what he was saying. But then I tweeted him something that was kind of messed up, but not like to him, but I tweeted him something, and then he was like, dude, you gotta be careful, you know, Twitter's gonna take you down again if you tweet stuff like this. And I was like, yeah, whatever. And then I tweeted him something like, basically, Dom is Live was, I thought they were kind of like crapping on white people at one point. You know, just too far. I thought it was a little messed up. I was like, yeah, you know what? In a smart ass tweet, I tweeted Dom is Live, and I tweeted him. I said, yeah, you know what? Kill white people. You know, just kill everybody. Just kill all the whites. Then everything will be good. How about that? And he was like, oh my God, dude, you can't tweet that stuff, like, or whatever. I'm like, well, that's what you're saying, basically. So let's just kill us all. You know, I'll start with myself. I'll hang myself. How about that? Will that make it better? And sure enough, my Twitter got suspended for like 20 hours after I did that. And then I got so pissed off because I knew it was somebody from Dom's channel that did it. So I got pissed off with Dom, and I blocked him. And that was the last time I really spoke with Dom as Live. Although we were friends. We were friends. But I'm sure we would be if I reached out to him tomorrow. I like Dom. I've always been friends with Dom for a long time. That was just kind of a goof. And we sort of, I don't know, we just stopped talking after that. But I got to reach out to him just to be like, hey, what's up? I love Dom. Me and Dom have always had like really good conversations, and I used to think exactly like Dom does. I used to be very much like him, and I'm really not that much different now. But it's just, I find ever since I moved away from the left and moved into the middle ground, where some of my opinions lean right, some of my opinions lean left, and some of my opinions lean outside the realm of any political shit, that it offends almost everybody, unfortunately. It'd be easier if I picked a side, because when you pick a side, you can get a whole crew on your side. You know, you pick one side, you're part of the family. You know, if you're in the Bloods, you're in the Bloods. If you're in the Crips, you're in the Crips. But if you're not in the Bloods and not in the Crips and trying to tell the Bloods and the Crips what to do, you might as well just fucking kill yourself. You know what I mean? Like that. So that's what it's like. If you're, you know, if you're not on one of the gangs, you know, I mean, the cop-out is the independent, the middle people, but, you know, anyway, unfortunately, that's what it's like, you know what I mean? I don't think I know everything, you know, I don't think that I know the answers to anything. I give I give opinions on things in the moment, you know what I mean? And then maybe sometimes later someone says, hey, but Joe, you didn't think about this. And I'll be like, oh shit, you know what I mean? You're right, I didn't think about that. You know, because what I say isn't gospel. What I say is usually, you know, my real opinion at the time, and it can be interpreted all kinds of different ways. And shit happens. But that's the way. Yeah, I'm definitely going to do a New Japan review this year. Marvin, what? What's up, Marvin? Thanks for that shit you sent me, too. Hey, hang on a second. I got to go check on my kid, make sure he's just eating a banana and not something else. not eating a battery. Sorry I dropped you guys. What's up? My bad. Alright, cool. He was eating a Pop-Tart. What did someone just say to me? What's my and JD's relationship right now? I thought I just cleared that up, but maybe you weren't here. I don't know, dude. He no-showed. The fact of the matter is, dude, I've been over this a million times. I mean, the guy said we were doing Out of Nowhere on Twitch, and then he didn't show up on time. And I texted him, and I tweeted him, and he didn't respond. And then 30 minutes later, he said something about not really feeling it tonight or something like that. So he didn't text me, hey dude, not feeling it tonight, can we call it off or can we cancel? Never tweeted me that, never texted me that, never nothing. And all of a sudden at 11:30, tweets that out. And then texts me and says that. Give him 5 minutes, he said. Then he didn't show up for another hour. Then he showed up on the show in the middle of Out of Nowhere and was like, yeah, you know, basically like you're lucky I showed up here. You can watch the video yourself. I mean, he showed up like, oh yeah, you're lucky I came. And then he said, well, I'll definitely be here next week, everybody, or whatever. And meanwhile, this is why he doesn't promote the show on his channel and all his places. You know, because he doesn't want to. So he's getting my audience, mostly my audience and anybody who subbed me from him. But we're not getting any new audience from his channel because he's not really promoting it, because he doesn't care about it, which is the fact. I think he just wanted the donation money, to be honest. Something, I don't know. But then again, he let me have all the ad revenue when we actually made ad revenue, so you know, he was always cool with that. He never really had a problem. But then the second week, he didn't even show up. And then a half an hour into the show, he tweets out. I texted him on my cell phone multiple times, like, "Hey, is this a no-go? Are you coming? Like, what's going on here?" And then, you know, 30 minutes into the show at 11:30, he tweets out everybody, like, "Hey, I had a long day. I streamed all day long. I did all the streaming. I'm not whatever the hell." And it was like, okay, well, dude, you never told me that. Like, so how is that my fault? You agreed to, you're part of a show. You're part of the fucking show. So I have people still yelling at me, like his stupid fans, like coming at me like, he can do whatever he wants, dude. You're lucky you have him and all this stuff. It's like, yeah, I know he can do whatever he wants, but he says he's going to be here with me on a show that's supposed to be both of our shows. It's just happened to be taking place on my channel. It's not my show and he's the guest that comes on. It's supposed to be our show together, and he lied or ignored me and ignored the fans, and also lied to the fans last week. And some of those were his fans, who then unpatroned him and like unfriended him and stuff, and said, you know what, I see it now. So it's stupid, and I try not to say anything, but I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? I look like a fucking idiot when I'm sitting there and he's not there, you know. And then some of his listeners are there saying like, "Oh, he doesn't. This is your fault, Joe, because you suck or something," you know. And it's like, well, what am I supposed to do? Like, I don't get it. So there you go. There's the whole thing again for the millionth time. If somebody wants to know about why the fuck you brought it up. Hey, Midnight Gaming, why don't you get over it, you faggot? I'm not the one who brought it up, you fuck. Multiple people in the chat asked about it, so I fucking said something, you cunt. Why don't you fuck off and go somewhere else if you don't like it, you bitch. Someone in the chat asked me the fucking question, you crybaby fuck. So I'm not an ex-girlfriend. The fucking guy asked me. Multiple times I was asked in the chat about what's up with JD. I get asked about it every day, all the time. Just like I used to get asked by all his listeners why they got blocked on Twitter. And people that used to bitch at me for talking about people blocking him on Twitter told me to stop doing that. And I'm like, well, listen, these people keep coming to me on Twitter complaining that he blocks them. And then you know what? That same guy that yelled at me, he got blocked. And then he goes, you know what? Damn it, you were right. So, you know what, dude? Suck my asshole, Midnight Gaming, because I didn't say shit. It was brought up in the chat by these fucking people in the chat. So if you don't like it, then why don't you go fucking figure out who asked the question and blame them, you stupid twat. If I was JD, I'd fucking block you and bench you right now. But I'm not JD, because I'm a goddamn man, and he's a pussy, just like you. It's called Ask Me Anything. Someone asked me, and guess what? I answered. Just because you don't like the answer doesn't mean that you don't have to sit here and listen to it, because you do, because it's my show. Oh, I don't even care. I don't even want to block him. I think he should stay. I'm game. Let him listen. I don't care. Dude, it's not even funny. Like, I don't even get mad because I can destroy, especially when I'm right. It's unbelievable, dude. It's unbelievable. Dude, I had JD, some of his fangirls coming at me, telling me that I was some kind of scumbag. His female audience was telling me I'm a scumbag. I'm like, you realize this dude is ruining girls' lives? And you're telling me I'm a scumbag? And you're a female? Man, well, he's got some kind of weird trance in those eyes or something. God damn it. I should have told Leah to get me a coffee, now that I think about it. Shit, you know what? I'm going to call Leah and tell her to get me a coffee. I don't really want Burger King. What are they? The chicken nuggets or whatever? Can you believe you actually, like, destroy some girl's heart in life? And meanwhile, females are coming at me, telling me I'm some kind of scumbag? Get the hell out of here.
Hello?
Hey, can you get me a coffee at Dunkin' Donuts?
No.
Oh, god damn it. I should ask for that instead. Alright, bye.
Bye.
God damn it. Hey, thanks to whoever just subbed, by the way. Hey, what's up, little man? The kid's in here again. Censor time. What's up, buddy? Do you want something? You had water, right? Hey, Durrell Bearden. Thanks for subscribing, man. And Revolution Zones, thank you for subbing as well. I appreciate that. I wasn't planning on having alerts on. I'm in my kitchen right now. What's the matter, dude? I put the TV on over there. Oh man, this camera on this phone isn't very good, huh? It like turns my face into like a rounded thing, like it's poking out at people, like I got a football face. I'm weird looking, but I don't look that weird. That's weird. Like fish eyes my ass. Anyway, I'll be back on camera in a minute, maybe. Jeff 94, why can't you get you a coffee? My 8-year-old's gonna go with me to Star Wars. He loves Star Wars. Gavin like loves Star Wars. Emoji face Cronin. That's awesome. Hey Jarrell, what's up, Jarrell? I don't remember, man. I don't know why. Maybe if I look at your profile, I'll remember you. But thanks for subscribing. I know you. I think you were on the Joe Cronin show. You just never subbed over here, maybe. But I'm not sure. Hey guys, do me a favor and let me know if you get a advertisement. Let me know if you guys see an ad. I'm testing my podcast live ads. I don't know if Paige is going to show up on Smackdown tonight, but maybe she will. Because didn't Alexa say she was going to show up and do something? So maybe Natalya will be beating up Charlotte or something. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Alexa will show up and start beating up Charlotte too. Because Charlotte, let's say Charlotte, this is how they could do it. I don't think Paige is going to show up tonight. But how they could do it is Charlotte beats Natalya for the title. Then after Charlotte wins in Charlotte, then Natalya attacks her and starts beating her ass and beating her ass. Well, then Alexa Bliss comes from out of the crowd. And then she starts beating up Charlotte too. And then they both beat up Charlotte or something. Or maybe, you know, after Natalya leaves, Charlotte's in the ring alone with her title. And then Alexa shows up and beats her. But it doesn't make any sense then. I mean, but maybe I guess it does. Then you could have Paige come out to help her. Like maybe Natalya runs into the ring. And you're like, oh shit, Natalya's going to help Charlotte now because Alexa Bliss is Team Raw, right? And then Natalya instead, she looks at Bliss and she looks at Charlotte and she just starts stomping Charlotte. And then Natalya and Alexa Bliss are stomping Charlotte and stomping Charlotte. And then all of a sudden, whoa! And then fucking Paige just comes out, and then bam, Paige attacks them. And then it's like, what the hell's going on? And Paige is on Team Smackdown, or like she pulls out a thing and it says Smackdown on her tits. I don't know. And I mean, that would be pretty cool. They could do that. I don't think they're gonna do that at all. I thought Paige was still made for Raw, but you know, Raw got Asuka, so why couldn't SmackDown get Paige? But I still think that's where they could go with it. You saw an ad when you first clicked on the video? Wow, okay. Achoo, what's up, buddy? You sneezing? Achoo! Mommy's on her way home. I got coffee at home. I can make coffee here, though. You know? Oh, great. There's an active shooter in Northern California. Great. Oh, great. And that's in an elementary school. I want to die now. Are you joking, man? I hope that's a joke. I hate California, man. What is up with that place? California, Texas, Florida, and Colorado. I mean, I know there's a lot of shootings in Chicago. 5 killed in shooting near California school. Okay, so it wasn't a school shooting, right? Two children are wounded. Oh my god. I hope the kids are alright. What the hell is wrong with people? You know, there's 2 supermassive black holes that are set for catastrophic collision that will send shockwaves throughout the universe. Top science news on Newsweek right now. Yeah, I would say anything is better than Raw, you know? JCS or GTS. I love Colorado, though. Yeah, like, it's weird. Like, it's weird because California is so great, but then there's so much bad shit that happens there. Colorado is so nice too. It's so peaceful seeming and beautiful, but it's like almost every 6 months there's a weird shooting in Colorado, and it's always bizarre. I don't understand why that happens. You know, but then again, you know, here where I live, it's like we have shootings, but they mostly happen in Roslindale and Roxbury and Lynn and Dorchester. Those areas of Boston that are like outside of Boston. There's never really shootings in Boston. Like where all the buildings are in the cities, like there's not usually shootings there. There's usually the shootings like right outside where it's still Boston, but it's not the city. I'm not taking calls right now, but because I'm watching my kid and I'm cooking food. Or I was until I found out Leo was bringing home food. Oh, thanks, buddy. If you really want to get a question in, feel free to super chat if you want, you know. You can keep trying to ask it in the chat and I might see it and I'll answer you there the way I've been answering these, but yeah, if you want to super chat, that's cool, man. I mean, I appreciate that. That supports the channel and supports me. Any little bit of money helps. So $2, $5, $3, $1, whatever the hell it is. I think it's $3 or more it will read. So as long as it's $3.16 or more, the donation is $3.16 or more, it will read the donation as far as the Twitch alerts goes. But if you want, you can just do a super chat. That's cool. Oh, that's really cool because then I know I get a second to read what you asked. The chat rolls by so quick. Sometimes I obviously don't get everything. Also, yeah, it pops up here in the chat stream. Let's see. What the hell is going on? I'm really slow right now. Laptop just crapped out. Hey, there it is.
Really don't have a question, just here to support.
Oh, Nate, man, I appreciate that, dude. Nate's not even asking a question. He's just here to drop a couple bucks. Oh, thanks, Nate. What's the matter, buddy? What's wrong? Nate from VA, what's up, man? Good to hear from you. Am I echoing now? Guys, let me know if I'm echoing. I hope I don't. I set it up so you should be able to hear both. Yeah. Yeah, dude. Cake Stalker. Okay, so there's a little drama here with this guy. So it's weird because last night I played hockey with Scott McKinnon. Like, I played a hockey game with him, and it's up on Patreon for any of the patrons. And we had a good time. We had a good talk. We played hockey. We talked about similarities between Boston and Canada. And I was like, cool. And then I wake up in the morning to Ken from, and is Bailey, like, maybe he's alive right now. I don't even know. But I wake up to Ken telling me that Scott McKinnon is going to all these other people trying to, like, divide everybody. Like, people, he's saying that I'm a scumbag and saying that Ken's a scumbag, or saying that I'm a scumbag only, and he's telling people, what are you doing, dude? And just basically, like, being weird, almost like sounds, and I heard the messages, because he played the messages for me. It sounds like Scott's, like, trying to, like, make everyone mad at everybody. And I mean, I've already known this about him. That's why I freaked out on him on Monetize This 100. Because I was like, dude, you know, you're creepy. I think he's schizophrenic and maybe psychotic, but I don't know. Because he's like, one minute he's like cool, and then the next minute he's crazy about all these things, and it just doesn't make any damn sense. You know?
Super Chat Party!
Here you go.
What match you most looking forward to on Sunday?
Hey, what's up, Alex? Thanks for the 2. Is that €2? A little bit further away. Man, Sunday. Honestly, I'm not even looking forward to the matches. To be most, I actually don't even know like half the matches off the top of my head right now. I think of like the none of them mean anything to me still. Like, it's like I'm intrigued to watch it because like I want to see what happens, kind of. I guess the main event, I guess the Raw vs SmackDown, the big match, that's intriguing just because all the big names they're gonna have. Hello?
Chat Party!
Alright, I'm right there.
One day we need to play Madden on Xbox, Joe.
Oh, hell yeah, we do. I know, man. Nate, I'm actually gonna be playing more games with people. I've got it hooked up. If you watch my Patreon from last night with Scott McKinnon, Nate, I played with Scott, and you can hear him, you can hear me, and we're like playing and stuff. That's going to be something I do with patrons too, going forward. Scott's a patron, so I mean, like, you know, I'm not trying to call him out or anything. It's weird, like he attacked very viciously, but we just had a great night the other night, so I don't get what's up with him. Like, it's just left and right, man. YouTube is cutthroat. Like, you would think that I'm making stuff up or that like drama just follows people. But, dude, it's just a weird place, and people are weird. I mean, I'm pretty weird myself, but just people are so two-faced and weird. I got to go bring in some stuff. I'll be right back, guys. Give me 1 second. She got me a coffee, guys. She surprised me and got me a coffee. Oh my god. She's handing me all this stuff, and then she handed me a Dunkin' Donuts coffee. I'm in heaven. I am in freaking heaven. She got me a coffee, bro. Yeah. Woo. Hashtag Coffee Cronin. you doing, Finn? This kid pulls the McDonald's off the oven and then just starts eating it. Oh my God, you psycho.
Where's my French fries?
What a psycho. I assume these are your French fries? Oh, those are in your Happy Meal?
No, they're the ones that are this
Leah, I put the bag up on the oven. Finn pulled the bag off the oven. He's sitting there and he's already eating fries.
Wait, which one's mine? Is it
What a psycho.
Burger King or McDonald's? Why didn't we get both?
I don't know. Anyway, guys, we're having McDonald's right now and Burger King apparently. We're having both. I'm just eating chicken fries because I don't want to eat I don't want to get too fat and gross. So I just got chicken fries and a coffee, which the coffee's probably worse. But you know, I gotta shout you guys out. Did anybody donate while I was gone? Nate did that last one. Okay, yeah, we do need to play Madden, Nate. By the way, if you're a patron and you want to play like a video game with me or something like that, hit me up on Patreon with your gamer tag, and I'll try to schedule stuff with you. Or randomly, I might just be like, "Yo, what's up? Want to play? Let's go!" And we'll put the video up. It's like she can talk. It's all right. Everybody knows. I'm in the middle of my kitchen with a bunch of kids. What a swerve! Yeah, she brought me coffee. I didn't need the vanilla shake now that I got the coffee, but this is cool. Omar says I will only buy SummerSlam or Survivor Series if I can see Cronin versus RYBACK. Dude, I'll take RYBACK on in the Indies. You know, I've told people this. I'll let him hurt me. I'll be like, dude, you know what? Take a shot. You know, I don't care.
Super Chat Party.
Omar.
I'll only buy SS if I see Cronin vs RYBACK.
That is Omar Enrique. Omar Enrique. Thank you, Omar. There's no echo, right, guys? Because I'm having the donations come in through a different audio sampler. So just let me know that there's no, you know, just tell me if there's an echo. I have PlayStation and Xbox, guys. But also, I wanted to say thank you to you guys because right now we're eating food tonight. And the reason why we're eating food is because all of you guys watch my show. All of you guys, or some of you guys are patrons. Some of you guys sit through the commercials. Some of you guys don't have ad block so that I get credit when you watch the commercials on here. Some of you guys donate live. So just wanted to say thank you because you guys, like, we're having food right now because of you guys. So if I had none of you guys donating and none of you guys being patrons and you guys didn't watch my videos, like the videos, and share them and all the shit that you guys do, I wouldn't be fucking eating right now probably. Or I probably actually would have 2 other jobs and I wouldn't be on YouTube anymore. And I'd go back to working those 40-hour, 60-hour work weeks somewhere else. Which you know, that could happen, but I've been doing it for 16 years before this, but you know, so just thank you guys. Whenever I'm like legit, like whenever I sit down and I eat food, I'm not even kidding. Like whenever I sit down and I eat food, or whenever I buy something I needed to get, or you know, even sometimes when I'm just changing a diaper, like dude, I just think about like, oh shit, man, the listeners paid for this stuff, and that's pretty crazy when you think about it. So. I mean, it's like when you have your job, you know, you go to your job and you hate your job usually, which is what I've always experienced, just being miserable at a job for 17 years. And I don't think like, oh God, thank God for this place. I love this place. They give me the food I need for my family. I love this place so much. You know, instead I thought like, man, F this place and I hate this place, but I wish they paid me more, you know, that type of thing. It's weird. To be on YouTube now, it's full-time. It's like, I don't think that way. I'm very thankful for every dollar. I'm more careful with money than I've ever been because every penny means a lot to me because it came from somebody who either purchased a shirt or Patreoned or live donated or just whatever the hell. So it feels way more personal. When you're at a job, you're just like, F this place, I hope they pay me more. And you're just really greedy and weird about it. My username on PlayStation, I think, is it's 2 things either. It's either Evil Spectrum or it's Evil Spectrum 666. I don't know which one it is exactly. It's one of those 2. I think it might be Evil Spectrum 666. My Xbox account is Halo Spectrum, and I thought it would be really like lame to have Halo Spectrum be my name on PlayStation. So you know, but I like Spectrum, and I just wanted to make it weirdly dark, I guess. So I just said Evil Spectrum. I thought that sounded like lame. I thought it sounded gay-tarded, so I picked that. And I think I might have added 666 to be extra douchebag. Over here, probably. Thank you. The whole chat's flipping out because you got me a coffee. Because they were like, "Oh no, you didn't get him a coffee."
You know why I wasn't gonna get you a coffee?
What is that?
Because all the cup holders are filled with half full open bottles of water. And you don't put the caps back on. There's no caps, and you don't take them in. You don't throw them out. Or cups of water that you bring from the house, or juices, or whatever that you leave in the cup holders. So I already had all the cup holders filled. So when I got the coffee, I had to hold it the whole way back because there's no freaking cup holders. Even though that car has like 7 cup holders, but they're full of your junk.
Wow. So Leah just called me a slob live on the YouTube stream, but at least she got me. At least she gave me the coffee. Jacob, 6.5, bro. 5.5 on a bad night. 7 on a good night.
Why is that a question?
I don't know. It always comes up. People always ask me that. I don't know what it is. Am I like gay guys here? I don't know. Maybe they want to know how you get a girl like Leah. Like, do I have to have the same size as you? On like an extremely crazy night, like it's erotic as hell, 7. But on a cold winter night, when it's kind of like, you know, not the best, 5.5. Everybody's thing grows different sizes depending. You know, you can go all different lengths. Average, I'd say about 6. Maybe about 6 average. Yeah, if you want to say like when it's. So there you go. I don't know, dude. Favorite promos? I don't know. Stuff that Stone Cold said to Bret Hart back in the day was pretty awesome. When I was a kid, I loved Hulk Hogan. And definitely like Shawn Michaels in the 97s and 98s. Shawn Michaels was, I loved his promos then. You know, when he was the Heartbreak Kid. You know what I mean? They just make those. Yeah, I left like 5 water bottles in the car because ever since my concussions a couple years ago, like I need to drink way more water than usual. So like whenever I'm going to wrestling, I bring like a bunch of water bottles and I'm drinking water on the way there, and then I finish the bottle and I stuff it in a cup holder, and then on the way home I'm stuffing them in a cup holder. So I didn't clean up the last time I went out. So that's what Leah's talking about. She went to go put she couldn't think of where to put the coffee because all the cup holders had water bottles in them. Some of them were half empty, some of them were half full. So I forgot to clean that up. But she still went and got it, man. One Night Stand 2006 was nuts. I think that was the one where Randy Orton got punched in the arm. And that was the one where John Cena threw his shirt out to the crowd and they threw it back at him. I think it was that one. Rob Van Dam won the title. Edge came out of nowhere and speared somebody. It was crazy. Speared Cena. You know, they had their whole rivalry going on. That was a great pay-per-view. I loved that show. And I hated Cena at the time, so like I was like, these are my people, you know. I was like, man, these people get it. Like, this is great. Chicken fries. If anybody sees an ad, just yell ad. Yeah, so I'm gonna probably eat my food in a few minutes, yeah. And you know, I'm gonna go live on Patreon in a few minutes to talk about some other stuff. I'll get real. I'm gonna get pretty real on Patreon in a few minutes, so I will be there giving you the. I'll be there talking some smack on Patreon. We'll talk a little bit about some of the WWE stuff. Who the fuck did ads come up live? Someone just said what? I hit the ad button. I can make ads happen, you know what I mean, on this? So I could be like, yo, we're going to take a commercial break. And I could just slam the ad button, you know? I'm trying to see how much you could make, you know, if we did ads, because, you know, I was thinking like maybe we'll do some more. We'll do a new live show for like 2 hours, and we'll have like 4 breaks, you know. And during the breaks, you know, I'll just spam ads for like a minute, and then come back, you know, and have like 3 or 4 of those breaks, and see how that does income-wise. And if it does, I'll add that show and I'll start doing it. But that's only if, you know, the ad breaks, you know, earn revenue, you know. But at the same time, you guys, a couple of you guys super chatted, so, you know, we've had like $10 in super chats so far. So if this if going live and dropping ads like that were to make you know, enough money, then if it was to make $20 an hour, that would be worth it, you know. $40 a day, $50, $60 a day, that'd be ideal. Then I would definitely do it. But I don't know if that's what it's going to even do. It might not do nothing near that, you know. And if it doesn't, oh well. Yeah, I think what I said earlier, Keith, and a couple people, probably a lot of you guys aren't even here. What's up, fan Dan guy? Yeah, man, I always loved the movie fights sort of situation over there. It's all weird now that they rape women. But no, I'm just kidding. They don't rape women. But that guy got in trouble though. Was it no, not Hal Rudnick. Who's the guy? God damn it, the guy in charge of the whole thing. Andy Signore got in trouble. But yeah, I mean, what we could do is. But anyway, so yeah, going back to what I thought, I said it's possible tonight if you were gonna, because I don't think Paige is gonna show up. But if Paige were to show up, if Paige was gonna show up, what you could do is you could have Natalya lose the title to Charlotte tonight, and you know, Charlotte's celebrating and Natalya's pissed and she's walking to the back like furious, and then all of a sudden Alexa Bliss could come out of the crowd and attack Charlotte rather than having all the locker rooms attack or whatever. I mean, maybe they could still do that tonight at the end or right after this, but you know, have you know, Alexa Bliss attack Charlotte and then start kicking her ass and everything, and maybe the other Raw divas show up and they like corner all the other women in the back except for Natalya. So then Natalya comes down to the ring, and instead of helping Charlotte, she actually attacks Charlotte, and her and Alexa Bliss beat the crap out of Charlotte. And or you know, Natalya kind of helps Alexa Bliss beat up Charlotte, and then Natalya just leaves and doesn't help her. And then while Alexa Bliss is trying to kick, you know, Charlotte's ass, you know, you could have Paige return right there, Paige come out. And the place would probably there'd probably be a big pop for that. So if I was booking Paige to come back, that situation to me is ideal and could be a good moment. And also like, oh, holy crap, you know, Paige is back. But then again, why would you do it? Because the women already hasn't the women's team already been picked on SmackDown? I think it has been. And if Natalya was on the women's team on SmackDown, perhaps you could have Natalya say that she quits. You know, I don't want to be on the team anymore, and Paige could take her place. I don't know, but I still don't know if that's ideal, but I think it's kind of like the return is really good. Just don't know if it works in the realm of all this other stories that they've sort of set up here. Hi, Brenna. How was your ballet?
Good.
Was it good?
Yeah.
Okay. Love you. I love you, I said. And yeah, I'll be doing the review later anyway. Some people can get by with creating weeks at a time on YouTube, 10 by 10, but I mean, nowadays on YouTube, everyone's doing it. I've been on YouTube since 2006 in one way or the other, and I didn't actually pay attention to what I needed to do on YouTube until 2012, and I didn't start really caring until 2012, and that's when I got my listeners, and when I started getting subs. Hi, baby. What are you doing?
Don't pull that thing.
I don't want to. Yeah, I would knock the whole computer over. I'm gonna tickle you. So yeah. So I mean, you can make content weekly, but your content, the better the content, you know, I mean, it has to be really good. If your content isn't that good, then people aren't gonna watch it. Plus, people want to binge watch stuff. It's the same thing with me. Like right now, what I'm talking about, if I was a listener, I'd be interested in listening to a bunch of these back and forth. Usually 20 minutes at least to an hour. And if I can if I can be done with this video and go back to a few other ones that you might have, then I would be like, wow, there's value in this guy's channel. He entertains me. I'm gonna subscribe to him. But if you just make a video once every week, I mean, it better be really good. If it's really good content, people will sub still. But if it's like mediocre, and then they don't see other content from you, or they're subbed and they're not getting enough, they're gonna probably unsub you at that point. Hi. You wanna hold this ball? What's up, New Saints? So I talked about a lot of stuff here, and I'm hoping that YouTube uploads this video. Some of these videos aren't getting uploaded after I go live directly like I am. But if it's not, I'll try to re-upload it for everybody who missed out on this live broadcast here. We talked about a lot of stuff, kind of. I ranted a little bit. Pretty real about some things. What? The girls are bad at ballet?
Yeah.
I heard you were bad too, though.
Why?
I don't know. Mommy told me you weren't nice. Were you bad?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
You love me?
Yeah, but I heard you were really bad. That's what I got told. Alright guys, well I'm going to go live before Smackdown starts on Patreon only. So if you guys want to see me over there, I'll be live for all patrons. So even if you're a $1 patron, I'll be live for you as well. So it's patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show if you have a computer. But if you have your cell phone only, just download the Patreon app. Patreon, P-A-T-R-E-O-N. Download the app and look for Joe Cronin Show, or use the links on my channels and Twitter.
Don't listen.
I won't let him take it. I won't let him touch my food, baby. And it'd be $1 a month. You get charged at the first of every month. It's $1 a month. $5 a month will get you 6 to 8 hours of bonus content a week on my channel, which will total about over 30 hours. Over 30 hours of bonus content a month for just $5 a month. So if you want to support me over there, come on over there and see all the stuff we have to offer. Plus, watch me and Scott McKinnon, the cake stalker, bake you a cake, man. Apparently he's two-faced today, but go watch my video with him. Find out who won. It was Canada versus the United States in NHL 2018. Don't go to your comments. You talking about the comment section? Alright guys, so go over to patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show or download the app and see me over there. Watch the Scott McKinnon video I did with him. Me and him played NHL. And what else do I have to say to you guys? I'll see you live for the Smackdown review here. And I'll see you at, what is it now? 5 o'clock? I'll see you at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, which is in 2 hours, for a bonus live chat via Patreon for any patrons, as long as you're $1. What, honey?
We're gonna be Easter.
Easter?
Yeah.
Easter's not till April, honey. It's not till, I think it's April. It's not till next year, honey. Christmas is coming.
What about I wanna be that again.
But Easter's, what? Christmas is better. You get like way more stuff on Christmas. Easter, you just get like some chocolate. The Easter bunny takes a poop in a basket, and then you eat his chocolate. I mean, it's way better on Christmas. All right. Well, guys, I gotta go. I love you guys. Thanks for the support. Nice to be in here. And I will. Oh, Skylar White, you can afford $1, brother. Get your parents' permission first, though, okay?
Daddy, can we take a sip of this?
All right, guys. We'll talk to you later.
Dad, can we have a sip of this?
Yes.